There we go. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Chris is dinging his bell. We actually do need to do 8 dings for the QuickBooks chap.
Oh, right. And if
Which is
anyone is going to be able to count them, fucking hell.
Beautiful. It's me and Chris again. Cammy was going to join us, but then he's got better things to do. He's off streaming D&D, which is fair enough. Yeah, we decided we'd do Sea of Thieves again. Well, I decided I'd do Sea of Thieves again. Chris has very kindly joined me.
Yeah. I have no part in the decision making.
Yeah, we decided to do this again because there is a new thing on. I think, did it start last week or this? I think it started last week.
It started Thursday last week, yeah.
Yeah, there is a new adventure to find out what is going on with Stitcher Jim.
Yeah.
Who which is quite timely, really, isn't it? Because we only recently did the
Tall Tale.
Yeah, well, we found out that he basically released Flameheart and shit.
Yeah.
Or was it that he released Flameheart? No, I've got confused, haven't I?
No.
Yeah.
What's his name? Black Witch released Flameheart, but
That's
then
right.
Stitcher Jim reunited Flameheart with his body.
That's it. Yes. And then he sort of fucked off. And it was kind of, I don't know, it seemed quite clear that he realised he'd been duped. So he might not be a baddie even though he was done stupid things.
It does look like he is the Herald of the Flame, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. I presume we go talk to Lorena to start it.
It's normally what we do. Well, thanks for noticing, everybody. I've had this room decorated since last time we played this. Nobody said anything.
Rude, innit?
It's spooky tavern season.
It is. There's spooky ghost music in the tavern.
Yeah. All pumpkins and gourds and squashes and that.
Oh, yeah. Hello everyone in the chat, by the way. Who have we got? So we've got the QuickBooks chap, obviously. We've got Phil Wall, Shy's here, Radio Isaac's here, Scrubner J, Pubis84, all the crew.
All the team.
Right, let's see what Lorena wants. Begin adventure. You say someone's looking for... Oh, yeah, so... should I say, Captain, I thought I might catch you if I waited here long enough. Well, I mean, it's all you ever do, Lorena.
Yeah, you've literally never moved.
Belle has been asking for you, and she said something about Stitcher Jim.
That's right. Belle wants your help over at Liar's Backbone. I don't know what business she has out there, but if Stitcher Jim is involved, it's going to lead to trouble. Watch your back.
Okay. We've got a note. Phil says the room looks great, by the way, Chris.
Oh, thanks.
You're a wanted pirate. No, Bella's been looking for you. If you can, sail to Liar's Backbone and find her in Stitcher Jim's old hideout.
Can't say things like that to us.
That's a bit stressful, isn't it?
Goodies, for one.
I was watching the final episode of Welcome to Wrexham earlier. And
Oh, yeah.
There's a bit where Wrexham almost score, and the commentator fucking... I mean, if you were listening on the radio, you'd want to fucking murder him. The commentator literally goes like, and it's a goal for Wrexham almost.
It's a goal for Wrexham very nearly. So did you bring that up purely because you want me to get angry about it again?
No, sorry, I was
It's alright.
it was just sort of bound to happen. What am I doing? I need to buy... I'll buy some supplies for the ship.
Alright, sweet. I'm trying
So
to find
Chris is angry because I found a piece on BuzzFeed, you know, bastion of good journalism. Yeah, it was 20 things I learned watching Welcome to Wrexham, which, if you don't know, is a documentary on Disney Plus about Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney buying Wrexham AFC Football Club. And it is good. There's a couple of episodes that are a bit duff, but overall, like I've enjoyed it. I don't really like football
or Wrexham.
Or Wrexham. Wrexham's alright. We had a great Chinese buffet there that one time.
We did.
Yeah, there's this BuzzFeed piece that's like, I mean, I only skimmed it and I got angry enough, and then Chris actually went through it like a madman. And it pissed me off enough that like one of the points was like, Wales is actually its own country. It's not a part of England, and it has its own language, Welsh. And I was like, fucking hell, man.
Just presented like it's a thing that literally nobody knows.
Yeah. Like, on the one hand, it probably is good that, like, the show assumes a lot of ignorance. But also,
I mean, for one, the article itself, when there was like 23 things I didn't know, basically what it meant was roughly 15 plot points from within the show.
yes.
And then some...
And then about 10 things I probably really should have known before.
Yeah, and then, but listed with factual errors.
Yes. Oh Christ, we've got 58 dings for not a spaceship, Chris. You up to it?
Jesus fucking God! Right, you have to be quiet, okay?
Right.
Tell you what, this feels important. I'm going to do it on the big bell at the top.
Oh my gosh.
No, we'll do that at 60. 58. Here we go. Right. 58.
Yeah, very good. And another 8 for Frankie Stein. Sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, Pubis, no dings on the heist stream. You're right, we should have come up with a solution. I reckon honks on the horn.
I was about to say horn beeps is the easy one, isn't
yeah.
it? Or shots fired wildly into the air.
I'll do it. Pedestrians murdered. Yeah, that article. Yeah, the Hillsborough stuff. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, God, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah.
Cause it was so there's a section where it's like, oh, it turns out there's loads of hooliganism and it's bad, which it is. And then it cites the Hillsborough disaster as like an example of hooliganism. But then goes, oh, it later turned out it was, mismanagement and poor handling by the police. But initially, they thought it was hooligans. And like you were saying, Chris, weren't you? Like, yeah, because of like a substantial misinformation campaign, people trying to cover their arses.
Yeah. And it's worth pointing out that it was only the story was edited to include the second bit. Initially, it was just and then Hillsborough happened, loads of people died, it was hooligans' fault.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
Yeah. So yeah, fantastic article on BuzzFeed.com.
Yeah. Absolutely sensational in the way that by being incorrect about Wales and Hillsborough, it manages to very specifically be designed to annoy the northeast of Wales.
Yeah. The bit where it says Wrexham is a mountain town.
Yes. Down in the Welsh mountains. Although, to be totally fair, I mean, I remember going out as North Wales roller derby and being referred to as the boys from the valleys.
Right, yeah.
200 miles away, but never mind. It's good. It's good.
Yep.
Good living in a place that nobody's ever fucking heard of and thinks it's fine.
And it's just so depressing. This article is the result of a show that is trying to educate people about Wales and is about Robin Ryan's like discovery of Wrexham and falling in love with it and stuff.
Yeah.
And still people are getting stuff wrong. Bizarre.
The article also refers to a Welsh word as slang. It's not slang, just a word.
So that is straight from the show, to be fair.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so they do that for a bunch of things whenever someone uses... Well, because ironically, it's always an English word. like an English slang term,
Right.
and then it'll come up saying like, here it is in English, here's the word we'd use in American, here it is in Welsh. But yeah, like I say, the Welsh word is always like a literal translation, I think, which is not really the point. That's one thing it gets wrong. The other thing it really gets wrong is the subtitles are often just clearly incorrect. I mean, it's fascinating in and of itself, like, what they seem to think requires subtitles.
What's this ominous music?
I think it's because we're near the Red Skull to the left. Yeah, it's on that fort
yes.
there. There is a sloop up ahead to the right. I mean, I don't know where we're going. Is the heading all right? I've not checked.
We're a bit off, but not.
All right, okay. Well, I'll keep what's it called, Daggertooth to our right, just so that sloop doesn't think we're after him. Yet.
Scrub Nerd has said, "Is this some ironic shite news piece? Sounds intentionally wrong."
No, it's just bad.
Now at the point where maybe.
But yeah, subtitles in the show, it's like, oh shit, the controller's run out of battery. Bollocks. Fuck. Right, I can't. No, hang on. What am I doing? I've got a keyboard and mouse. What an idiot! I was gonna like, Chris, I can't get off the steering wheel.
You get a hot reload.
Shit, how do you get off the steering wheel with keyboard and mouse controls?
I don't know, Sean. I've never played it on the PC.
Oh my god. How do you actually do it? I can't let go on the wheel. Right, I've got batteries here. I'll just fucking change them. I pressed escape and it brought the menu up.
Oh my god, lads.
I've got my batteries right here.
Don't drop them. Yes, I have said that, just in the hope that you do drop them.
Yep. I cannot feel life if you get in. F. It's F. There you go, you're the captain now.
Press the NE key. I do need to get round to watching it though, because
It is
obviously it's a show about where I live.
like obviously I, as like a long time Always Sunny fan, probably have more like interest. But then that's sort of the ongoing joke, right? Is that compared to Ryan Reynolds, no one gives a shit who Rob McElhenney is. Like,
well,
even though it's kind of his thing to begin with.
yeah, because it was the quote, wasn't it? Rob McElhenney saying like,
Yeah.
"I wanted to buy a football team, and I had TV star money, but
Yeah.
I didn't have movie star money."
Yeah. And then he's like, I needed movie star money, and I needed like gin magnate money, and I need. He just goes like, what else has this bitch got? It's like, it's like cyber security money. Turns out Ryan Reynolds has done a lot of adverts. Perhaps unsurprising. I need to turn right, don't I?
No, I put us on the right course.
You already corrected it. You
Yeah.
already corrected it. Sorry.
I am capable of very simple navigational edits.
I did know that. I was too busy stressing about the batteries when that was going on. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you'll have a better idea of whether or not it does like actually misrepresent Wrexham or whatever.
I mean,
I was just happy to see Chester Zoo in the show. So
I mean, Wrexham's not particularly special in terms of the town. It's a working class industrial town, you know. That's taken a bit of a downturn since the 80s. But the club, I mean, the club's like the third oldest in the world or something.
second, is it? I think.
Something like that, second or third, which is crazy. But
Yeah. Because and you know, this is just me surprised. Don't know a lot about football or sport in general. I think I always work on the assumption that like basically all the teams started at the same time. Like, did everyone not just agree? Oh well, we're doing football now. Like every town, come on, who's your football team? Right, off we go. It does not work like that.
someone in the chat, I'm sure, will tell me, like, Manchester United, I think, are a relatively recent team. Or they used to have a different name, I think, and play in yellow and green.
Really?
Like, I think Man United are a 20th century thing.
Right. Let me go around Full keep. Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
'cause-
we've been raided. Been bloody raided by TLNA. Cheers,
Good
Ian
lord.
Catherine. Much appreciated. We're having a little sail about, talking about a sport that neither of us fully are into. Brackets football. And we're finding out what happened to Stitcher Jim,
Yeah.
which I know you're all thrilled about. Okay, so Man United used to be Newton Heath
That's it.
in the early 1900s.
There you go. That trip to Old Trafford wasn't wasted on me entirely.
What's the thing doing? There we go.
Yeah, the thing I did find out today in that article, to be totally fair to it, and I'm sure it's in the documentary as well, is that basically the racecourse where Wrexham play was a cricket ground, and the cricket players needed something to do in the winter, so they decided to play football. Right. As soon as we're around Tri-Rock Isle, we're basically there.
Sound. I was going to say, where's Tri-Rock Isle? But I think it might be the one with the 3 rocks in it, Chris.
I think it might be,
Right
Sean.
in front of me.
Yeah. Might be onto
Stitcher Jim
something
is this
there,
game's
mate.
Danny Williams. Says Phil Wall.
Fucking Danny Williams.
Danny Williams is a good lad. I've still not, I'm never going to actually play it. I've still not read up on, what happens to him in the second chapter of the journey. I bet he fucking dies or something.
Oh god, can you imagine?
Dies of a bad football injury.
Broken heart.
Yeah. But I went
That'd
back
be
to Hull. Couldn't handle it.
I mean, it's great. I haven't played any of it, so none of it means a fucking word to me. But
It is good. It's sincerely good. The fact that. So basically, Danny Williams is when you're an up and coming player and you're trying to get signed and stuff. He's one of your rivals. And he's kind of a prick. And then you end up getting signed to the Hull, and it's it's the team that his granddad played for, and then his dad played for, and now he's playing for him, and you're like, fuck yeah, I play for Hull.
that's backbone on the right.
It is. And then basically you keep sort of you're barely getting used, so they put you out on loan, which I didn't know was a thing, right?
Yeah.
And it is just really interesting because you feel shit because you've been put out on loan and you're just sent off. You've been farmed out to this other team you know nothing about. And it turns out it's the team that Danny Williams is playing for. And it turns out without the insecurity of wondering if he's getting signed or not, he's actually all right, and he ends up becoming your best mate. And you end up basically you go to this other team and it ends up being the making of you because they've actually got room for you and you actually get on with the new team and it's really good. And then when Hull call you back, it's a bit sort of wanted to stick around here, to be honest. But Hull is a better team, and it is worth going back. But yeah, it's just good.
It's the sort of story you can only tell in a video game, isn't it?
It is, because that sort of feeling of being sort of personally betrayed, but then actually I sort of get this. And now that I'm having to go back, I'm also having complicated feelings. Where's Belle?
I assume in here because this is Stitcher Jim's hideout.
That's right, in the hideout. Yes. Here we are.
Bello.
She is. Nice.
It's good to see you. I'm glad it reached you. Time is against us, but I'm told you can never be too cautious when dealing with Stitcher Jim. I'm sure you have questions, but we must be swift. If what I've learned is true, Flameheart's rebirth is much closer than we thought.
No.
Christ.
Really do without that.
Oh,
we're off to the Raw.
Yeah, we're off to the Raw. Don't want to be off to the Raw. What is that? Do I have to talk to her again?
Here at
Yeah.
last.
Continue adventure. So I need to hunt down Stitcher Jim? Question mark. Before we continue, you must gather your crew. Oh, right, okay.
Hello.
There we go.
The ancient prophecy was quite clear. The Herald of the Flame shall rise to pave the way for Flameheart's rebirth. Even so, we cannot afford to make mistakes. Before we think of chasing down Stitcher Jim, we must be certain that he truly is this Herald. I've sent a friend to scour the Devil's Thirst, the last place anyone saw Stitcher Jim alive.
Yeah, us.
Yeah, it was
So
us.
long
Yeah.
as the
3 weeks
region
ago.
remains dormant, you should be able to join them in searching for the truth. Once you have proof of Stitcher Jim's involvement, return to me. I'll
Okay.
find out everything I can about the Herald's role in what's to come. I only hope we can find some way to stop them.
So, do we think there's going to be a big fight between Stitcher Jim and the ancient warrior that we released?
Oh, yeah. Or will it be Stitcher Jim or will it be Flameheart?
Oh,
That
good point.
he fights. So we need to go. Oh, yeah, so yeah, it literally just tells you go. That's really good note, that. Thanks, Belle. Where's. I've already done this joke, haven't I?
Go on.
Where's Sebastian, mate?
Oh, there we go. Nice.
It's a good joke. May have done it before. It's still good.
Right. Devil's Thirst is marked. South be southwest. Southeast. South be southeast.
Just over there.
Oh.
Sound.
S
Oh, no, hang on,
B
that's
S.
that land there, isn't it? Oh, is the anchor down?
Oh yeah, I put it down. Sorry.
Right. I'll get the sails up so we can
I
slowly drift out.
I put it on because I know quite often when I don't, you bollock me. But I didn't realise you had done a really
No,
good job of a
it's
controlled stop.
Unnecessary. Yeah, it's unnecessary anchor usage that bothers me.
Fucking damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Why can't you just read my mind, which changes all the time? Oh, hello, Lindy. He's in the chat. No, we haven't found him yet. We're on our way to his last known position.
Hey Lindy. Was it Lindy who was
everyone-
with us when we did that?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone, click on her name and give her a follow, by the way, because she's streaming now on a regular basis.
Oh
Doing a
yeah.
Doing a bit of Silent Hill 2.
When do you stream, Lindy?
I believe it's Sunday evenings. Is that right?
Doesn't sound like Lindy.
Sailing right into the wind.
Sunday evenings would be good. I could watch that.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sunday 8 PM. I'm pretty sure she puts them all on YouTube. Sorry, Colin. I was reading your messages. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't got the time in my life to play any more FIFA the Journey. I mean, I say I'm never going to play it again. Or I've got like that was sort of based on the fact that I've sold my PS4. But presumably the older FIFAs are all on Game Pass, are they not? / EA Play.
I was thinking about this earlier. I think they should be because I was thinking. I keep thinking that I would like to play a Battlefield,
Oh yeah.
the multiplayer. I'm not a pervert, but
Yeah. So yeah, so the means are there. Just don't know if the will is.
they call Lindy the new Matt Murray. They really do. I assume that means you stream from about midnight till 3 AM, does it, Lindy?
No, I know I probably would enjoy it, Colin. It's just, as I say, it's just the time. Was it south be southeast or east be southeast?
South be southeast.
South be south.
Likely to very narrowly avoid crashing into Morrow's Peak. And then we're on the right course.
Sound. Right into the fucking wind. Well, that's the thing, Colin. I know the games will be £3 on CEX, but I've got a Series S, haven't I?
Oh yeah.
Maybe just buy the PC version, it'd be easier to stream that way anyway. That's probably like 10p on CD key.
Do you know what? I still forget that this thing doesn't have a disc drive. Do you remember when, on the launch of the day that Elden Ring came out, and you and I weren't sure if we were going to play it?
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it because if I just trade it in, can't hurt. And then you were like, what are you going to play it on, Chris? What are you going to do with that disc?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Squadno
can I
Day
say?
saying pretty sure all the old FIFAs are on EA Play. Yeah, I think you're right. I've probably already got access. Was it 17 that had the first The Journey? So I'm pretty sure I bought 17 and 18 on PS4 just to do that.
There you go. Heard it here first, folks. Sean's definitely streaming The Journey. What? The only problem with The Journey, though, right, is that you have to play single-player FIFA, which is the worst place to play FIFA.
I mean, it's the only way I intend to play it. I have no interest in playing against other people. But yeah. Wasn't there? I think the other thing that put me off, everyone was saying there was a change in 18 that basically meant there was some bullshit play that I kept getting away with, and apparently that was like eradicated in the next one.
Well, yeah, but you'd probably
That's not
fairly quickly
that's not
find
game's fault.
the new one. I remember when I used to play it was Loft and Through Balls.
Okay.
If you had fast players, the game just basically couldn't deal with it.
Right.
There's one every FIFA. I've played quite a bit of FIFA, Colin Ross Wilson, but it's a fundamentally upsetting experience no matter, like, I don't know, like, I've never known a game to more, it just makes rational people really, really angry.
Same goes for football in general, doesn't it? So in that sense, they've really captured that
True, yeah, true.
in the sport. So Collins just said, didn't realise you were reading this.
Yeah, that's right. Daddy remembered his Twitch password. I say remembered, got a new one. The ship is looking fine, Lindy, apart from all the fucking holes in it.
It's got loads of holes.
We've got 1, 2, well not holes, they're patched up,
yeah.
but 1, 2,
Yeah. We've got
former holes, ex-holes.
areas
Hey, maybe-
previously known as
Yeah.
holes.
Maybe we'll get a new trinket today.
That'd be nice. Been a while, hasn't it?
Yes. I was actually looking, you can put them all the way down in the cargo hold on the sloop.
Yeah.
It's a space where I was being a barrel before you can put one.
Oh really? No one's
Yeah.
gonna go there.
Well, I was there being a barrel. Yes, look.
Place trinket
There you go.
on the floor. Oh look, you can have plants.
You place one, mate.
I've placed a plant. Now get out of the way.
No,
You can see it.
I'm a trinket. I look nice, but I'm ultimately worthless. It's Morris Peak.
It is.
Cheery Morrow's Peak music.
Lovely town. Journey be a bit fast enough. Oh, there's a secret little cave there. Didn't know that.
Oh.
Wonder if that'll ever come in handy. Oh, it's on the deck there. It's a fucking trident, isn't it? Yeah, it's a trident. Wants those fucking things.
More like Trident.
Don't. Yes. Oh my god. Isaac did one of those earlier.
Did he?
We were watching The Floor is Lava.
Oh, are you?
And one of the teams was called Zip Zap Zop, which was annoying.
Right.
And yeah, one of them fell in. I said zip zap slot, more like it.
Nice one, Isaac.
But it was great because he kind of like, like he didn't say it confidently. He sort of slowed down and said it quietly as if he wasn't really sure it was right. And then I was just like, oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. Say that, obviously.
Next thing you know, is you're carrying him aloft through the house, like.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the coughing, everyone. Try and do it away from the microphone. I feel like, so I'm a grown adult, and I'm alright with that. I pay council tax. No, that's about it. That's about the only thing that makes me an adult. I still don't fully understand which cough medicine I'm supposed to buy when I have a cough. My understanding is that basically chesty means you're bringing stuff up, whereas tickly means it's dry. However, I don't think I've ever had a cough that was that consistent either way. So I get confused, Chris. Are you trying to find a nice way to say I'm really thick?
So the bit that's thrown me is the fact that you say that you don't feel like you've ever had a cough that's that consistent. Is that just kind of more indicative of bigger problems? So, a chesty cough is worse, obviously, because it's getting down into your lower respiratory system. We should probably slow down.
That's we are doing.
But if it's moving, I don't really know what to tell you.
Well, it's not moving. It's just that some days
What's
I'm bringing
that
stuff
shining
up,
over there?
and other days it's just like it's just dry and hoarse and
It's not so
really-
much whether you're bringing stuff up.
Right.
It's whether like a chesty cough is like like you feel it in your chest.
Right, rather than just in your throat.
Yeah. It's why they use the word chesty, I think.
Yeah. Rather than mucusy.
Yeah. Whereas, yeah, you can have a tickly cough that's still bringing stuff up, but you're bringing it up from your throat. Right, there was something shining on the beach that was weird. I want to know what it was.
What about?
Over here.
Oh yeah. That is strange. Oh, it's Flameheart. Flameheart. Yeah. What's he still doing here?
Pendragon.
You seem troubled.
Ah, familiar face. When Belle told me she planned to recruit some assistants, I suspected we might be running into one another out here. For my part, I'm all too eager to learn what happened to Stitcher Jim. Herald or not, I have rather a lot I want to say to him, though I doubt he'll enjoy hearing it. One of the things he wants to say is, fuck face. But all that can wait. What matters right now is establishing whether he's mixed up in this resurrection business. Prophecies have a way of misleading people.
Yes.
To start with, you should take this lantern. As I'm sure you're aware, in living hands, its flame can reveal visions of the past. To learn where Stitcher Jim is now, we should follow in his footsteps, starting just north of here, by the entrance to Flameheart's lair, the Heart of Fire. Gotcha.
Oh, fucking hell, Sean.
Spooky birds.
Yeah. And they're not disappearing anymore.
Yeah, they're just here now, aren't they? Hello, lads.
I still, considering all the really good like lore stuff on YouTube about this game, that has done such a good job of informing me of all the stuff I've missed. I've not seen any of them cover the birds.
Falcor's mentioned them.
Oh, okay. Maybe I've just missed it. But
Yeah.
maybe because it's the one thing I have noticed. I expected the 2,000 words on it. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, well, if I've spotted it, then it must actually be something huge that literally anyone would spot.
so what's the plan?
I don't know, he just said follow in his footsteps. Oi, Mara! Sorry, she's scratching her ears again. Howling like she's being abused. I ain't seen shit.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh. I think that's just a chalice. Oh, what's shining over there? Oh, motherfucker. There's like an actual good chest there.
Wasn't
Mammoth.
this... We lit the chalice, and then it...
Oh, maybe, but then they wouldn't expect us to know that now, right?
But that's just gone out again.
Oh, interesting.
But I can't light it with the new one. I can only light it with the old one.
Yeah.
And do you remember doing that was how we found the entrance to...
Right, yeah.
Where the boat was, wasn't it? Underneath here.
Mm.
I'm going to talk to Pendragon again, because I was...
Yeah, no worries. I don't think he gave us anything particularly useful, but... There we go. Marauder's chest, why not?
Nice.
Pubis84, I mentioned a soft play in Oxfordshire on the podcast. Any idea what it was called? Not off the top of my head. I can probably look. If I look at a map, Google will be like, oh yeah, you searched for this previously, won't it? In theory.
Yeah. There's a quite good soft play in Wrexham called Banana Bends,
Oh yeah.
which I don't think it's quite the level that you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
but it's good. There's the boat.
Here's
There's
the
Pendy.
question: is this weird?
Oh, hello, Sean.
What's up? Oh,
It's right here. I found him.
oh right. Right, so he's
Oh,
very much
fuck.
doing the business of Flameheart then. Oh, it's
Here
not
we are.
coming up.
The start of Jim's trail, and of his treachery.
Right. I think you need to come to me, Sean.
Yeah, I'm going to stop looking for a mystery soft play. Any second
Here we
now,
are.
I'm going to stop.
The start of Jim's trail.
I know, Pendragon.
No.
I have to
I'll
wait
find
for
it in a minute.
Sean.
Alright, fucking hell.
No, I don't mind you, Sean. It's Pendragon.
Yeah, bollocks, I was going to cannon myself over, but the angle's wrong. No, it's alright, Pubis, it was my
Here we are.
my
The
incompetence at
start of
looking it
Jim's
up.
trail, and of his treachery.
Hello.
Hi.
Trail and treachery, is it?
But it's Pendragon.
How may I be of service?
Blah, blah, blah. So we need a key. No matter what secret path Stitcher took to flee from Flameheart, he would have to have dragged himself back to the surface sooner or later in order to escape.
Ah,
Memory serves as an underwater passageway not far from here. Head southwest along the shoreline and see what the lantern can uncover. Gotcha.
That's this way. This is the shoreline.
Yes.
My arm! It won't stop burning! They planned this. Both of them. Using me. Stringing me along. Ah! I won't let them take me.
Was an Anger's cry.
so the deceiver got a taste of his own medicine. Let's see what else we can find.
Oh, fuck off. This guy's deal. Why has he survived like 3 glass.
There's a fast one about somewhere, but I can't bloody... Oh, you got him.
Yeah, all good.
What are you saying, Pendo?
I think we just need to carry on.
South, along
You
the
see
base of the
trouble?
volcano.
Alright. That's... Yeah, it's around on the left. Sound. Fucking stuck on rocks.
Stuck on rocks. Here we go.
Can't go back. Yeah, not safe. That place I never showed. Yeah. Need the key. Ah, this blasted arm.
I thought you lost the arm, didn't you not?
No, it like burnt
Yeah,
it.
now this should prove useful. How may I be of service?
Lost and alone without a friend in the world, being burned alive from the inside. That's right, yeah. Almost makes you feel sorry for the man. Even so, it seems Jim was wily enough to have some kind of sanctuary, a place to lick his wounds that not even Flameheart knew about. Likewise, it seems that gaining access requires some kind of totem key. Your first step should be to set sail in Jim's wake and see if you can't claim it for yourself. Ashen Reaches. Okay.
Yes.
Back to the boat then.
And he's given us a map.
Yeah.
I love Pendragon. I think he's my favourite character in Sea of Thieves.
He's pretty good, isn't he? Aside from his apparent inability to actually do anything by himself.
He's got the special sword that frees souls.
Does.
And, do you remember, he was really cool in that at the end of the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, wasn't
It
he?
was. Ow. Would have been cool if we'd known who he was. Oh, Shawnee16 with 15 dings, please.
15 dings. Here we
15
go.
dings on the ding machine.
Can't crap my fingers, I don't know what I tried. Right, here we go.
Lovely. Can we squeeze through there? Yes,
I mean, the answer's-
should we?
I say the answer's probably no, but let's have a go anyway.
Yeah,
Bit
go
of
on.
excitement for the stream, eh?
Bit of action, 'cause it's been pretty dry so far.
Exactly. Hey,
I will-
Lindy, you missed it before. There was 58 dings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Excellent
it-
counting by Chris.
Yeah. If anyone's keeping track, by the way, update. My dad. I briefly thought that my dad might have worked for Lindy's mum in the 80s, but it turns out not the case. It was an exciting Saturday afternoon, though.
Right, we can't sail over there. There must be too much sand. That's my expert guess.
Cool.
Oh, Colin's not updated his sub. Yeah, go on then, please. I mean, you're
Oh,
asking the
God.
wrong person, really. Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're asking the wrong person. You go ask the person who has to ring the bell all the fucking times, or the person who gets money out of it.
Hey, Ben's here.
Oh,
49
Jesus.
dings
Fucking hell.
for
Here we
Colin
go.
Ross Wilson.
I mean, to be fair, I've got to do something while you're getting us out of here. Here we go.
It's gonna be a while. Lovely.
It's actually quite sad how much I slow down as the number gets higher.
It's one of those things, though, isn't it? Repetitive
Yeah,
action like that.
I wish it wasn't. No. It's more of this me struggling to count them.
No, I remember there was a guy in my course at uni did a thing where he was basically, it was a piece, but it was just a recording of him hitting a bell. And it was a bell as well, conveniently enough. But like every 5 seconds for half
Southwest,
an hour.
please, Sean.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
For a very long time, and it was basically, so it wasn't about so much about the recording, but also just here's what happened to my brain while I was trying to do that. And yeah, sort of saying how you sort of doing a repetitive action like that. It's when the sort of metacognition kicks in, and it's like your own brain looking at what your brain's doing and going, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And
It's fascinating actually, because we're so used now to music being so heavily quantized. Even I say live music, like actual band recordings.
yeah,
If you listen to the start of Iron Man now by Sabbath, that kick drum is all over the place. Jesus Christ.
I've never been here. It seems a bit spooky.
Doubly spooky if we're finding Stitch and Jim's secret nest.
Secret love nest. Do you think you can wank with that hand still?
I hadn't thought about it.
If it feels like it's on fire on the inside, does that just mean the outside is sort of toasty warm?
It feels like
Does it help?
Feels like someone else has set fire to it. Right.
Ah. Flip.
You're right.
There's holes in the boat, Chris.
Oh, well, I'm not on the boat. No.
I am. And I'm dealing with it. It's fine. Yeah, there's that rubbish plant that I put in.
Right. So we've got to go to the big
Oh, we've got a map,
central
haven't we?
bit. Yeah.
Oh, good. So we've got to climb up. So hang on, where did we just land? Presume on the west side, right?
It's up here. It's the top of this mountain, I think, basically.
Cool. And grab some food.
Oh, Jesus, yes, it definitely is.
Yeah. Nanas? I thought I bought good shit. I did buy good shit. Good shit retrieved. Hello, Mara. What's going on, mate? You having ear troubles?
You're having ear troubles. I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems, and my itchy dog is... Pepper's allergies are all over the place again. Off to the vets
Oh,
again
really?
tomorrow. Some more
Oh, no.
steroids.
Yeah.
Can't wait to spend £70.
Mm-hmm. Half of which is just on the consultation to confirm the thing that you already know she needs.
Yeah. Right.
Good shit. Right, let's climb the mountain. I guess.
Oh, I assumed it would be the terrifying...
Shrine.
yeah.
Plinth. Whatever it is. What's going on, man? Do you need to go outside? Is that it? Yeah, that's right. How do I get higher up than this? Oh no, this is right. So this is the top. Right. So map. So that's the peak, the actual peak. And then there's... I presume I'm stood south of it.
It's got to be the shrine, right? There's got to be a mechanism or something on that shrine.
Not stood south of it at all. South is over here. Oh god, it's the baddies. Oh, I didn't put any ammo. Right. Down here somewhere. So that's one big lump.
Hang on. If Stitcher Jim arrived here, he will have arrived at the jetty.
That's one rock. Is that the other rock? How do you zoom in on the maps again? There it is.
Click one of the sticks, I think.
Yeah, got it.
I just end up back at the boat, so I'm just going to grab some dinner while I'm here.
Right.
I thought maybe I might need to see Stitcher Jim.
Right. So that's that. So it's between these bits.
Jimmy?
Okay. It's further away. That is.
Oh, I've just spotted the little X. I hadn't spotted that. I was so busy looking at that giant symbol, I hadn't spotted the X.
There we
Yeah.
go. Got it. Yes, I have listened to Capone's edit. It's very good. Enjoyed it a lot. He's definitely mellowed in his later years. Like I thought it worked really well. That rather than, because you know, I'm sure by his own admission, his edits are often quite disruptive. Whereas this one was very much like there was little like clips and stuff thrown in, but overall it was like, here's the show, also here's a skit by Adam, and they were really good. Really enjoyed them. And like some of the clips he's got from like Play Radio days and stuff, is magic. Hang on, so I've got the totem. Is that all we came here for, or do we have to use this somewhere on the island?
Oh, what did he say?
Because there is that other mark on the map, isn't there, where the shrine is? Sorry, I
Let's go and
shouldn't have
check.
run all the way. Oh, I shouldn't have run all the way back to the boat with the totem. But
Yeah, Jim didn't. Pendragon didn't say to come back, did he? He just said that
yeah,
it would have been.
off you go.
That's right. Looking for his hidey hole.
So the other marker is definitely where that big, this thing is. So is there anywhere for me to place a totem? Anywhere at all? Anyone?
Oh, hang on, Sean. Put the totem
Yep.
down. Oh, okay. Now, sometimes you can read them, can't you?
Not this time. So where the marker is isn't quite. Bollocks, I keep seeing small stones and I'm like, oh, that's it, that's it. And there's quite a lot of small stones. So it's not quite at the shrine, it's like a little bit south of it, but then there's nothing. Nowhere here for a totem. I mean, it's definitely the icon that is on the totem. There is no doubt in my mind about that. Is it around here somewhere? The James Yawning compilation was incredible. God love him. Big sleepy boy.
Oh, Sean, I found Pendragon.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Before we do that, I'm just going to let Mara out because she's
Okay.
pacing around and whining. She does this thing where when she needs the toilet, she just sort of leaves it open to interpretation. So she's pacing around and whining in the living room, not just standing by the back door where I would let her out to have a piss or a shit. Right, maybe a sec.
Yeah. He added a long day.
Talk to the world.
Will do. He added a long day, hadn't he, Lindy? Very long day. Oh no! Not skeletons. Attack Sean from skeletons. Oh no, he's all right. He's alright. Sean's safe. Skeletons. Oh, God help you, Scrub Nerd, if you're going through Midnight Resistance. Funnily enough, I was listening to some Midnight Resistance recently. Biscuit of choice, custard cream. But those big custard creams you get in Costa, that are at best unwieldy. They're the best ones. Yeah, I was listening to Midnight Resistance the other day, and what struck me is the amount of episodes of Midnight Resistance that start with us being like, right, so half this episode got lost, or half of this episode like just didn't record, or so and so's mic was broken, or whatever. And like, it's amazing what we just like absolutely wouldn't stand nowadays. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, Lindy, I had one the other day. I was with my daughter, and after football on a Sunday morning, we always go and get a biscuit, or normally we get a cake, and she has a baby chino and I have a coffee. But this morning I didn't really feel like a cake, so we got a big biscuit each, and had a great time. And then I knocked half her baby chino over. Good. Oh no, Sean! Sean, I failed you. I feel like a cake, but I look like a snack. That's totally correct. Yeah. Midnight Resistance was good. I miss it quite a lot. Also, very glad to just do this occasionally now with my mates. And you know, the big 24-hour stream we did was, oh no, I was going to say it was good. It wasn't. It was awful. The whole thing was a dreadful experience, but you know, did it. But yeah, it's good time. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's ever going to come back now. I mean, certainly, I don't think Sean's got time in his life. Another
Hello.
thing.
What have I not got time in my life for?
Another podcast.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
And I also don't. Yeah, the Fantasy Star stream. Shy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about Midnight Resistance, and I said I was about to say the 24-hour stream was good, but I realised that would have been a lie.
Yeah, and certainly no way we could
I
repeat
used to
that
have
now.
rather a knack for this sort of thing. The vault key should fit somewhere around here.
Ah, it's underground.
Like the jam. Here we go. Just here, Sean.
Andy's started a new pod. He started about 10, hasn't he, by this point?
Is that when David shat himself? Yes. He'll tell you he didn't, but he did. The night that fan nearly killed us. Ooh, okay,
Yes,
this is a
that
vault.
That was a lot.
Right.
I can see a symbol on the wall over there. I don't want to step in case suddenly it's on a timer.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, right? So we've got little T over there.
Little T with a wisp. That's the only one though, isn't it?
Wispy T.
Just gonna have to go in, I think.
Right, here we go.
Oh, are we fighting, are we? Oh, there's a book here. Alone by Stitcher Jim. That should be his album. It must be above ground.
I believe.
Guess I'll just read the book then. My beloved, my master, my Jim, this is a nightmare. It must be why not wake up. Just wake up, Jim, wake up, Jim, wake. So thirsty, but no, I can hear them out there. Smell them, taste them, must stay quiet. I think I slept. How long has it been? Too dangerous to glance at the moon, and always my arm. I see it all so clear now. She tricked me. Me! But she told me too much. I remember the things I wasn't meant to hear. I can still make them pay. Her, him, all of them. I'm still so weak. Need to be brave. Find some food topside. I'll need my strength. Glory to Flameheart. No, only death, lasting and forever. Death to Flameheart. There you go.
Oh,
see, he did
jeez. Death to
Bloody
Flameheart.
goody.
Right.
He's
It's marked
crossed
so
out
that
a carving here.
he has. Should we like these braziers?
Oh yeah, symbol is carved here, but it's been heavily damaged. Underneath, someone has written glory. So we can examine these, and it tells us what they mean. So we've got death. Glory's been crossed out.
Death. I'm pretty sure that is flame.
That's Lord.
Lord.
2.
Flame.
Right.
Death to Lord Flameheart, it says around the walls.
Yeah. Oh, from
Jim.
to. So maybe we have to activate them in the right order to spell death to Lord Flameheart. Yes,
Maybe.
that's
Let's like
flame.
these.
Yes, let's.
Okay, so now we can...
Ah, right. So this is how we spell death to flame. Which one was death again? That one.
Death.
Yeah.
2.
And 2 was the colon.
I thought 2 was the single dot.
No, that's from.
Okay, sorry.
That's alright. And then what was flame? That was this one here, wasn't it? The with the extra.
That one.
And then what was heart?
It's that one.
Yeah, mate. Good. Ah, puzzles. Oh boy. Some skulls and some cups.
Death to Flameheart, I'm
Seems
ready.
We've uncovered our next
Time to head to
destination.
southern Flintlock Peninsula. Break open that tomb and grind Flameheart's bones to dust. Shit, yeah, mate.
Blimey.
Oh, what's Pendy want?
It seems we've uncovered our next destination.
Oh, did you find him? Sorry, I missed him.
He's right by the door. You've run past him.
Christ. Fucking hell. Hello, mate.
Have you found something?
Truth is there before us, plain as day. So blinded by his fury at his fate, decided to take revenge on Flameheart itself. How to be the herald of the flame. The only way to know if he succeeded is to make our way to Flintlock Peninsula and examine the tomb. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
An age of peace ushered in by Stitcher Jim.
Ghosts!
Ooh. So, where's the boat? Don't have the arse going back for those flaming cops.
No, I can't.
Hello, Mock Turtle Soup. Pirating is going good.
Yeah, Sean's got all of season 1 of The Office.
Now I'm getting Mad Men in 4K. And there's a Scully lad with an exploded barrel.
Do you remember?
Fuck.
Do you remember MP3 blogs?
Yeah, I used to have one.
Oh, did you?
I used to write one with my mate Pete, and it got name checked in Rolling Stone,
Wow.
which is weird.
Oh, hello. This is a named captain.
A named captain. Oh, what? A skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if you and I are talking about different things.
Go on.
I'm talking about blog spots that would illegally host albums.
Yeah. Oh, not
Oh.
entire albums. No, we did. We would just put like a song on there, and here is why we like it.
Okay.
Excuse me. Right, oh, there you are.
Right,
Can't
I'm
be
back
arsed
at the
getting over
boat.
stuff.
Oh, there
which
is
has
the
better,
explosion.
which has better lore, this or Splatoon? It's close. I mean, Splatoon's made loads of its lore explicit now in Splatoon 3, hasn't it? Which is cool. But But yeah, there's like, because there's tons of
Sean, there's an exploding barrel guy right on the...
I know, I was just grabbing some ammo so I can do this. Oh, I'm dead.
On my way.
Oh, cheers.
Didn't think that was going to end well.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yep. Yeah, because for ages with Splatoon it was like, oh shit, I think this might actually be like a weird post-apocalyptic thing. And Splatoon 3 is like, yes it is.
Well done you. Flintlock Peninsula.
Yeah, where's that? When it's at home.
It's up here. Did you say the south of Flintlock Peninsula?
I don't know.
Southern Flintlock Peninsula. Flintlock Peninsula isn't a peninsula.
Is it not?
It's 3 islands.
Yeah, Southern Flintlock Peninsula.
2 islands, rather.
Sorry, which direction is it?
Dead north.
Dead north. I will heal, Phil, or thank you. I would have forgotten. Genuinely would have forgotten if you hadn't told me.
What's everyone's favourite peninsula? Mine is the Wirral.
I mean, I suppose that has to be mine as well, right?
No.
On account of, well, I can't really name another one, so...
Flintlock?
That's not really a peninsula, as we've already
That's a good point.
established. Phil Wall says Gower.
Gower Peninsula's a good shout. It's a world event.
Is it though? Oh yeah. No, we read Skulls. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
Sleep.
Scully Slough. Let's fucking have him. Forgot we had the party cannon.
Yeah. It's like firing a fucking confetti cannon.
Sorry, I should have just gone full pelt. I assumed there was going to be saucy manoeuvres involved.
We've been curse-balled.
Now, oh, okay, now the turn. Therefore, so are we.
Saucy manoeuvres. Why do I get the feeling that your wife has heard that phrase before? To be fair, Sean, this is a fucking saucy manoeuvre. I can't see a thing, but I think I'm doing alright.
You definitely blow the fuck out. Good. What are they doing? Are they dead? You just don't know it yet?
I mean, they are skeletons. But you wish you hadn't popped out the sea now, eh?
Just stayed under there, minding their own business. Hello, Colin. So this is a AI-controlled boat. The AI being skeletons. That's just popped out of the water just to upset us. But it's only little, so we'll be fine. Unless you meant the wider story stuff, in which case, probably not worth any point. Probably not any point explaining it now, to be honest. Nice. Ah, fuck. Right, here we go.
Please just give me the angle.
Oh, fuck.
You're-
I just got taken the fuck out.
I'm on it.
Literally just took a cannonball to the face. That was horrible. Thank you. Like, I don't have a head anymore. That's how bad that was. Replaced by cannonball. I'm going to keep turning so they'll be on our left. Ah. Nice. Turn it.
He's up in the bloody crow's nest shooting at me.
Yeah.
Dweeb. Fucking Lindy's putting the bins out. That's how well this is going.
Yeah, you don't have to dent our confidence by telling us that sort of thing, Lindy. Right, cannon time.
He's just up in the crow's nest, pretending his ship's not on fire.
Yeah, definitely is. God, these do not normally take this long, do they?
No.
Here's the sails. Oh, here we go. Oh, don't you fucking turn again, you prick. You need to hit them lower down, don't you? No, it's easier said than done, obviously. Was that them? It's them. Badly.
It's not them at all. Oh no, it is. But it was still acting. It was still doing the
It
music
was.
and everything as they went down.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
interesting. Sink, you prick. Celebration pineapple. Good idea, mock turtle soup.
There is more than confetti in the cannons, yes. It's just a visual flourish. Or a flurry, as Dave
I was going to say a flurry, yeah.
He's convinced himself that they're the same thing. The problem with... my only issue with Capone's edit is the fact that it's completely covered up Dave's you can only buy mini eggs during Easter bit. Which is absolutely insane.
And definitely not true, right?
Yeah, absolutely 100% not true. Oh, a sector. Fuck off. Oh, fucking sector again.
There you go.
I haven't still got the Pelés, actually. Unfortunately, they got incredibly knackered. They were like my favourite trainers for years, though. Would gladly accept another pair of Puma Suedes in my life.
They're always available.
They are, to be fair. These are Pelés, Chris. That's something that means a lot to me.
Does she? Sean Foot Bell, they call you, don't they?
Yep. Yes, they do.
Right, dead north.
Cool. Ooh, capstan spot. I mean, it works, it just sounds like it's fucking dying.
Need some wood for it.
No. It's not this one.
Kappas. I really want a pair of handball speciales,
Oh yeah.
but they do not do them in my size. It's one of the many hassles of being a size 12.
I was going to say, yeah, you're 12, aren't you? Which is that sort of... that weird era of, like, will occasionally do very well out of sales, but mostly fucking forget it. Like...
I was saying to Abby the other day, we were talking about this, about, like, the height I am is the exactly, like, too tall for normal stuff, not in big and tall stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Abby often says when I put things away in the top of cupboards, she's like, I can't see that. I don't know where that is. Like, remember that everything is, like, the entire world is designed for you. And, like, her point is entirely valid. But my argument is actually, like, the world is designed for somebody who's about 1.5 inches shorter than me. I am just tall enough to bang my head on fucking everything.
Right, so we're going around a bunch of things.
Yes, please. And like when we went last time we went on a plane, at one point we were sat like either side of an aisle, and I realised that Abby was just laughing at me. She's like, what? He's like, you're really not designed for yourself. No, I'm not.
No.
At the time I was given the sympathy I deserve. All the mirrors are at nose height for some 6 foot tall, yeah. It's weird, like, my daughter's pram slightly too low.
Yeah, you have to stoop just a little bit.
Yeah.
Mine's the same with Isaac. I'm only 5'11". Careful, Capone will be using that in a future edit.
I wish I was main enough part of the show. Adam Capone won't even know who I am.
I'm sure he's aware of you.
He wouldn't have any reason to, would he?
Well, because it's interesting, because I often think this, like when he does an edit, and I sort of feature in it one way or another, and it's like, oh yeah, because, like, obviously, you know, have chatted to him, and he's lovely and everything, but part of me still thinks, like, oh, is he's still, like, Dave and Matt's mate, and James's, to an extent. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've all had more of a friendship with him than I have.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, they've had a friendship with him, whereas I just know him through the shows and stuff. What's my point? Can't remember. I'm pleasantly surprised when I'm included in stuff he does in the edits. Because So I think I just sort of assume, probably very unfairly, that to him I'm sort of not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not part of the crew.
I mean, my thought is I don't think he listened to Midnight Resistance, so I don't.
There is that.
I just genuinely don't think he'd know who I was.
Mm. Shai says he's your friend-in-law. Yeah. Exactly.
That's it. I might start using that. Actually.
Mm. Is he actually like that in real life? Pretty much. Yeah.
It's Dave putting on a voice.
If anything, he sort of loosens up when he's just recording podcast bits on his own, I think.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
That's true, Ben. Ben's saying we need another Computer Games edit.
Yeah.
And Cammy's not as busy as he once was, so what's the excuse? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, he doesn't have to do anything.
Good, I'm glad. I'm good. I'm happy covering the Midnight Resistance was good. Sean's podcast is great. Cammy's edits are cool. And also Chris is here. The ironic thing is, Mark Turtlesuit, is I think Capone actually might be the only person on TCGS who isn't a character or an exaggeration. That's the twist.
Are we looking at the southernmost bit? Or was that the previous?
That is it. We're coming in at the south.
Cool. Right. Cells all the way up.
This is the most peninsular-y looking bit of thingy DB sent. All this talk about mirrors, and it's just made me realise that we only have like full-length mirrors in this house. So
Yeah, that helps.
I guess that's the answer.
Yeah. I mean, because Nu and I think she's like 5'9".
Nu's quite tall, isn't she?
Yeah, so there's not much in it between us anyway.
Right. Stitcher Jim's come to fucking grind up.
Kill Flameheart. I guess we use the
Break open that
lantern.
tomb. So we're looking for a tomb somewhere in the south.
Got my lantern out just in case.
Ghosts. So you look over there, I'll look on this other little bit of island over here.
Down. Ghosts. Does he still do his own podcast, or has he binned it? I don't think he is doing anything at the moment. Obviously, there was the Philips Hue one. Oh, here we go. Got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Me mate.
Ah, doesn't look like a good scene, to be
Uh-oh.
honest.
Swimming over forthwith. Oh.
You here to finish what he started?
Father did not betray you. Father rewarded you. though you did not care to accept.
There's the bird.
Rise and I shall explain.
An unexpected meeting. And a troubling one. You seem troubled.
The man fled before it could play out. When along the servant scout spent... What? Whether Flameheart intended for such a gym, the man fled before it... Oh, I see. So then... Right. Regardless, this encounter changes things. The Reaper's bones would not have stood idly by and let Jim take his revenge against Flameheart. Something else must have transpired here. I don't relish walking these shores again. Not after the last time, but I suppose we must keep moving. One way or another, Flameheart's tomb in the caves to the north will provide our answers. Gotcha. Should we take the ship round?
Yeah, kind of if you want.
I feel like it'll say...
There's a jetty there, so yeah. I mean, I'm quite excited to see Flameheart's tomb.
Yeah. Bet it's going to be gross. Did we drop the anchor? Yeah, we did.
Speaking of podcasts, I've got an episode of Darknet Diaries. I'm listening to again.
Oh yeah.
Sat there ready for me.
I'm trying to save a few because I'm driving down to London on Saturday and then back on Sunday.
Phil, while you missed Stitcher Jim washing up on the beach, meeting the Servant of the Flame, who is Flameheart's son, basically saying, hey, Flameheart didn't curse you, he blessed you. Rise and let me explain. And then Pendragon was like, I think he ran away, but something's happened here, and the Reaper's Bones wouldn't just let Stitcher Jim go and do this. So something's happened in the caves to the north. So we're just taking the boat round to the north now to go and look in the caves. Chris Span is not on any podcast these days. No. For some reason I had to think about that then. No, I haven't done a podcast in God knows how long.
I reckon these caves are then.
Good. Yeah.
Good. Harsh. Is that it there? Park
Hang on.
up here and then...
Yeah, I've got a feeling it's back there.
Right. Sorry.
Right.
Kidding me. There you go, Colin says he's actually a big Span fan.
Well, bless you, Colin. I'm not. Yeah, Sean has to listen to me whinge about this all the time. I do really miss it, and I don't feel like I have the time in my life to be that committed and that creative anymore. I can come on this. Oh, hello.
That's weird. Oh, that's Flintlock Bert, apparently. 10 quid for finding him. Lovely.
10 blue quid. Nice.
Yeah, this looks promising. Nope, just leads through to up here. Shite. Here we get the old... Excuse me, lantern out again.
So you're over there. Oh no!
So,
I just fell.
yeah. Music? No.
I mean, Mark Turtle Soup, as good as the name is, have to cop not being the hugest Capone edit. I know, right? Oh, Sean, yeah, it's over here.
Oh, nice one.
I don't know it is, but it definitely is.
Okay.
Oh my god. Hello, skeletons. Yeah, we probably would have saved a lot of time by not moving the boat.
Cool. Instead, it was to the north, and we were
Oh
at the south.
no! 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 No!
This
no.
is not to the north at all.
To the north of where we were.
Yes. But not to the north of the island itself. Never mind. Right, nearly there. Oh, that's weird. It's playing spooky music when I've got the lantern out, but as soon as I sprint, it cuts out dead.
Yeah, I had that before. Here we go. So I don't know it's this way, but
Yeah,
can't
it
not
sort of
be right.
looks like... Yep. Looks like the place, doesn't it? We've not been here before? Yeah, we have.
You're telling me this was all part of his plan?
No plan, prophecy. Fate has chosen you. But there is much to do before you take your rightful place in history.
Looks like Bell was right after all. Let's see what we can learn inside.
Did we get anything in? Can't remember.
How may I be of service?
Right, Stitch Jim is the Herald of the Flame. Can't help wondering what his role is.
Looks like Bell was right after all. Let's see what we can learn inside.
How did we get in? No. Just wait for the door to open. Cool. Ah.
I've done all that I can, but with the skull in pieces.
No matter. From our enemies, we have learned that Father can be made whole.
Stitch and Jim
once
just going to be like
more.
the host.
We shall prepare the ritual. But first approach the chalice and drink deep. Your reward is waiting.
he could well be, couldn't he? That would
I
make
hate
total
to say
sense.
this, but it seems we've found all the proof we need. Have you found something?
Empty tomb and a truth that can no longer be denied. Stitcher Jim was indeed working here, reconstructing Flameheart's broken body ready for the time of resurrection. Let me think. Without the skull, bones are just bones. The body must be
I hate
complete
to say
before it can be
this,
used as a vessel.
but it seems we've found all the proof we need.
And that ritual can hardly be performed in secret. Time has come to part ways, at least for the moment. Return to Bell, warn her of everything that we've learned and all that is yet to come. This is our last chance to prevent Flameheart's rebirth. We're going to need all the help we can get. Okay.
Shit, yeah, that is a totally empty... Oh, God. Right, let's go back and tell Bell.
Tell Bell part 2. Doesn't even work. It doesn't work.
No, I like it. It's worth pointing out, people saying, oh, you should do a podcast, Chris. This is the only video game I play.
Yeah, we can do a podcast about something else. There are other
Oh,
things
actually, do
to
you know what?
discuss.
I've been playing Cultic.
And there you go.
Don't know about anything else, Ben.
Do an SEO podcast, couldn't you?
I could. But I don't... You wouldn't want to do a podcast about being a super spy.
No, it's true.
You can thank me later for remembering that you're not allowed to say.
Oh yeah, Warhammer.
Yeah, maybe. It's funny, actually. Games feels like one of the few things I feel, or is one of the few things I feel confident in discussing. I mean, to be totally fair, the what we've been playing bit of TCGS is a ever shrinking section, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Where did we find Bell? Liar's Backbone.
Yeah.
Cool. So if we do Liar's Backbone and then... Oh, where's the nearest fucking... Oh, no!
Oh.
Merging Worlds!
I'm going to want to say with 97 fucking Reapers.
So if you Liar's Backbone and then there's no fucking...
It's a shit part of the world, isn't it? Your best bet is going to be Morris Peak, I think.
So should we just do Morris Peak first and then go up? Or go up and then carry on to Daggers? Oh, Galleon's Grave is only there.
Galleon's
yeah, we'll
Grave.
do Liar's Backbone and then Galleon's Grave then.
Lovely.
Northeast.
Oh, hey, speaking of SEO, here we go, lads. I was at a conference the other day, and the night before the conference there was a meal because I was hosting some stuff at the conference. There was a meal for all the people, and two people's name on my table was spelled incorrectly. Mine and a lady called Arpen, whose name was spelt incorrectly, and I was just like, interestingly, they spelt it apron, basically. APRU.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus, man.
My name, curiously, was misspelt only on one side of the placement.
It was right on the QR code, though.
It was right on the QR code.
For everyone else's benefit, Chris showed us his pass that had a QR code underneath his name, and the QR code just said his name. I was like, oh, it's going to be like a link to something, like a page that you've given them or whatever. Nope.
Yeah. Or some sort of account page or something. No.
Yeah.
Not you say, and Sean's right. Not no URL, just literally a text field.
Yep.
Said Chris Spam.
Chris Spam.
I wonder if that's some sort of excessive. No, can't be.
I think so.
Like, I keep thinking that maybe it's some sort of language thing, but
Yeah.
can't think what it would be.
Maybe if you're wearing Google Glass, brings up a bunch of shit about you, like in Watch Dogs.
It immediately makes a deep fake out of me or something.
Yeah.
Thinking Watch Dogs, scared of the sea. Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
Are we? Oh yeah, we're supposed to go northwest, aren't we?
Yeah.
Good out.
Nice one, Colin.
No. Colon Ross Wilson. I'm sorry, mate.
Tell me it's pronounced Cologne. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of people who somehow misspell spam.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose there is the fact that it's a known word.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But what's interesting is sometimes you get spam because people have seen the two ends next to each other and gone, well, I know what that is.
Right.
Or I'd say sometimes, like when you get something and it's spelled correctly in one place and then in another place it's
Not
wrong.
another.
You just gave up trying after the first time, did you? Nice.
Yeah. The amount of times I've, like, because I'm used to saying, like, Sean spelled S-E-A-N. And even then, people will hear me say that and then just write S-H-A-U-N. Come on. Just told you.
Yeah. And I realise I've cursed my daughter as well, but you know, oh well. He already gets called Arwin a lot.
Really?
The masculine version, actually.
Gary's here.
Oh no. Hi, Gary. Gary's here. Chris Spanner's left.
Everyone's giving it dupes on the chat. Honking
Dupes on the
boot
chat.
pipe.
Give him the old doot dings. Doot doot.
Gary, you should come on another one of these, mate.
I mean, the fun
without a bullshit setup.
Yeah. Pubis. How would we misspell Gary's name?
I mean,
Ask
yeah,
Gary what
you've already
Gary's
done
actual name is. Because I'll give you a clue. It's not Gary or Duke. Mock turtle soup. Yep, I do the exact same thing. What's your name? Chris Span, S-P-A-N-N.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Thanks for that. I'm going to ignore it.
Yeah. Who's that? Right. Spawn. There we go. Gary, the double R version seems dumb.
Yeah.
It does, but weirdly, Jerry. That's
Yeah. Never have a single R Jerry unless it's ginger spice. And then that's with an I as well.
Isn't language weird? If you saw G-E-R-Y written down, you'd assume it was Jerry, right? But if you
Jerry.
change that Y to an I,
Yeah.
Jerry. But there's no soft A, is there? There's no A, there's no A and E.
Yeah.
version
I
of
don't
A.
know if that's.
A. Gary. I suppose.
And I suppose this isn't necessarily English's fault. It's names, isn't it? Names being from everywhere. Some
Here
of them
he is.
from languages that.
Defending the
written.
English.
No, I'm not
Sorry.
defending the English. I'm just saying. So, like my brother-in-law, his name is Rostam, but depending on who you ask, that can be spelt with an R or a U. So, but generally he spells it with a U. But then if people call him Ross, he gets very upset. Call him Ross. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's one of those problems. It's like, well, yeah, because the name wasn't originally supposed to be spelt with Roman characters. Like, I assume the original spelling in Farsi would be like very specific about which sound you're supposed to make. But when it gets converted to Roman characters, it's like, sort of an R and sort of an O and a U.
Gary, when you say Emily Guerra and Geras from Mortal Kombat 11, when you say both are G's, are you talking about how they spell their name or just their characteristics? Lin and Lin. Yeah. I remember at one point I worked with, again, just to show what diversity in technology is like. Was it like, a Mark, a Martin, a Martin Marks, or something like that, and like,
Amazing.
I mean, you can imagine. But basically, I don't think any of them ever got an email that was actually intended for them at any point. Send to Bell, who will give us a paltry gift, I'm sure.
Can't wait.
That's paltry with an A.
I thought I was going so slow.
Funnily enough, I found out the other day, Ramesh Ranganathan, his first name, or the first name he was born with at least, was Jonathan.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently his parents thought that if they gave him a British name, no one would notice, I think. Like,
Quite common though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's why you like often like a lot of Chinese people who emigrate to the UK will just be like, right, I'm Ernest now.
Yeah,
just because
well-
it's for them, it's not worth the hassle of trying to teach ignorant English people how to spell or write or say their name.
I was about to say, I think some of them weren't given the choice either. I think they were
Yeah.
just provided.
Yeah. Where was Belle again?
Was she down in? She was down in the cave, wasn't she?
She was. There we go. Gary, no, you won't be put on fixing stuff duty because that is Chris's job, which he guards with his life and cherishes daily.
Because otherwise, Sean will find out I'm bad at everything else.
What? I'm ready to confront the Herald?
Do it. Fuck it.
Alright. I don't think I
Very
am.
well.
I don't think that is actually
The
what's going
ritual
to
is
happen.
taking place at Molten
Oh, what?
Sands
Fucking hell.
Fortress. You should expect it to be heavily defended.
Shit.
If Flameheart's body is restored, the way will be clear for his return to the Sea of Thieves. I have given Pendragon's blade power to obliterate the skull once and for all.
Uh-oh.
But you'll need to buy him time to use it. Set sail and join him at Molten Sands. I will send you all the aid I can.
Bloody hell. Oh, I thought I thought we were done.
So did I,
Well,
but now
it's
Tricky
Molten
Johnson's here.
Fortress. So, if she knew all along, I assume that's it over there, yeah?
I reckon so.
Oh yeah, there's Tricky Johnson.
Popped him.
There's his fucking skull. There's his fucking gold.
Yum 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 yum. Head of a skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to just not really bother selling any of this stuff, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Where's Molten Sands then? Sounds like a good place.
I thought it would immediately
Gotta
pop. Oh,
be, there you go. Molten
east,
Sands
yeah.
Fortress. Yeah. Cool.
East.
Tricky Johnson, we've all been there. Hey, hey!
Might be there again. Where things are going. Or was that a Willy joke?
It was a Willy joke.
Oh. I mean, I stand by what I said.
Is that Johnson as in penis, or as in we talk? Because can Johnson also specifically mean a condom? I can't remember. Does it have to be Johnny to be a condom? Don't know what the rules are. Yeah, he meant as in penis, right? Okay. The condoms can be tricky.
Can?
Buying them, putting them on, getting them off. Never fun.
Remember, I was going to say, do you remember the first time you bought them? I assume the first time you bought them was in a pub toilet, right?
No. Supermarket would have been, I think.
Big man at the counter.
Yeah.
Fair fucks.
Saying, look at me. Look what's about to happen to me.
One sex ticket, please.
Cha-ching.
What do you mean I can't just buy one? I don't know if I'm going to like it.
I don't know if I'm going to need the others. It's like the opposite of when people buy one of those toilet paper packs that has like 2 rolls in it, and it's like, what? What do you think this is going to stop? Like,
yeah. I just buy the 2. I don't reckon I'm going to do many poos after Thursday.
yeah. Like I had, so you know, obviously on Amazon, sometimes you get discounts if you have something on like a
Oh
what do
yeah.
you call it, like a subscribe and save. Had that for the old condoms for a bit, and then it just, you know, it turned out I didn't need them at one point. And I just imagined, like, obviously me going like, oh no, delay that a month, and just someone at Amazon going, oh, sorry mate. Bad luck.
I would debate taking it off on noise like a balloon Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Everything I can think of is noise related.
Yeah.
The noise specifically I would like them to make, and I don't know how you do it, is the noise that chicken makes from the meme.
Or what if it just made like an applause sound?
Yeah. Or like a.
Yeah, like a swanny whistle. Or like like clangers. Would it sound like a clanger?
If he could teleport into a pocket dimension, taking the contents with it.
I mean, that is the it's the contents is the problem, isn't it? It's not even the condom itself. It's what you've done to it.
Probably not very well equipped for this, but here we go. Oh, but it's a ritual. Oh, but it's a fortress ritual, so it's still going to be...
Oh God, this is going to be miserable, isn't it?
It might be brilliant. If there's one thing that Sea of Thieves does well, it's PvE combat, sure.
Yeah. Maybe hand-to-hand combat with bosses.
Yeah, we love it.
Not Turtle Soup, there's applause and there's applause. Big difference between a hearty agreement clap and a sarcastic golf clap. Yeah, I'm talking like full-on, like, yeah! Woo-hoo! Good job, mate!
What's the line in that Liam... what's his name? Liam Edwards?
I don't know, sorry.
The comedian who's that sort of poet. He was the guy who did Please Like on BBC and Ladhood. Liam... Anyway, there's a line in one of his little monologues where he's just like... oh no! Oh,
is it in the is it there, the fortress? Right, hang on, I'm pulling in. Sorry, it's like tucked in.
Well, you're going to have to wait for me to remember the end of that story. It's not... I mean, what I'm doing isn't stealing another comedian. I nearly said another comedian. Wow, the fucking ego on this one. I'm stealing a comedian punchline. Another comedian. Who the fuck do you think you are, Chris? Now, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck off.
That's definitely fine.
That's not.
Yeah, it's good that. It's supposed to make that noise.
That's a noise the condom should make. Right,
take it off.
What do we need? I'm going to take some good food. I'm going to eat one of them now. Take another one.
Take your blondie.
Got me blondie. Catching the bus, as it were.
Catching the bus.
I'm just adjusting the picture of...
That's important.
I've forgotten his fucking name already. Merrick.
Did everybody like my blondie joke there? Pretty good.
Sorry, it was good.
Thank you. Oh hello, we're floating back out to sea it.
Oh yeah.
Well, that went straight through the enormous gap up there. Should have seen that coming. Right.
Hope you don't hit anything again.
Just do that, won't we then? Oh, Sean!
Now we're a little bit far away. I'm going to be so angry when I have to spend 2 seconds swimming back to the boat. And I've just hurt my legs jumping out of it. Right.
Should have done what I did.
There's shit going on here. Near drums.
Oh,
That's
bloody
never
fuck.
good, is it?
I can't get in.
No,
There we go.
here we are. Here's the entrance. Oh god. I forgot to bring explosives.
Tremble before the herald of
Whoa!
Oh. Right, did it for us.
Hiya, Jim.
Here he is. With his shit hair. Oh, good. It's one of these.
Throw something.
It's impossible.
Oh, damage phase.
Fucking volcano's going. This is quite cool. Hey, wait.
Oh, yeah. Or not. No one dropped any fucking pouch.
I can't get through.
Oh, Pendragon's here. Ah, just some ammo, you tight bastards. Oh shit, we've had some subs. Don't let me forget, everyone. Yeah, the melee. Well, that's an AoE, isn't it? Oh,
There's the AoE.
oh hello. The ancients are here.
It's the boys.
Fucking lads. Ammo pouch. Thank goodness. Oh, down. On it. God, the frame rate. Bad timing. Ooh! Down as well. Shit. Well, back to the Fez then. Blimey. Well, that was going well for a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's him in his final phase.
Yeah.
Might be alright.
Fair play. The fucking volcano going off was cool.
It was. Looking forward to being alive again. That's how I feel about the volcano. We'll save the dings until after the fight. I hope the boat's not on fire. Or grab more food while you're here.
Right.
I'll wait for you. Setting fire to his own lads.
Go. Right, mate.
Absolutely lost it.
Let's weave.
Oh shit, no, I'm down again.
Hang on, I'm very on fire.
Yeah. Hit me as well.
Coming to you now, mate.
Cheers. Yeah, nice one. What's Pendragon do? Another site that we need to know about.
Dinner in a minute. Get some dinner.
Begin start again. Thing you can. One thing you can do. Idiot. Oh.
Oh god, because you're. Oh, ow!
Right. Oh, he's ventured out of the arena. thought we were safe. It's one of them open world things. Fuck me.
Hang on.
Oh, it.
There's a cave back the other way, Sean. You should probably try and get into that.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I found Pendragon.
What's he up to? Does he need us?
He's trying to break through a barrier. Yeah, come into this cave, Sean. I have a feeling that might be the good idea.
On
The
route.
good idea? The better idea.
He's not even doing anything, just standing there,
He's working it out.
folding his fucking arms. Right, here come the lads.
Ow! Ow!
Well, yeah, at least there's a bit of water here for when we do
Must
set
stop
on
the
fire.
herald, quickly!
And a big old barrel of gunpowder, which I'm going to put right here. And then blow it up. Did anything, but it felt good.
Power of the roar. It's too strong.
Oh god, here it is. Hello. Explosive, that's what I forgot. Bad idea, bad idea. Woman die. I'm dying.
Must stop the herald, quickly!
Cheers. Gonna grab some ammo.
Won't get in my way!
Might see if there's any food in the. Oh,
I've got him! I've got him! I've got him!
You must stop the herald, quickly!
I have!
did. Just did, mate. As quickly as 10 seconds ago.
Now's our chance. Let's see what this sword of souls is really made of.
Whammo.
It's done. At long last, the suffering, all the chaos I unwittingly unleashed. Never again. Our struggle today might just have saved the Sea of Thieves from devastation. Why not return to Bell and deliver the good news? I have a few final tasks to take care of.
I'll tell you why not, because I want to go and sell all our shit.
We've got to see it. We've got a. You know what our main reward was?
What was our main reward?
Chest of Rage.
Good out.
Castaway's chest. Castaway's chest.
Yeah, there it is. Sound. Let's get the other stuff out first, I guess.
Here he is, look.
Hmm?
Fuck you, Flaybar. You ain't never coming back, mate.
Colin, I wasn't running away from the battle. Thank you. I was going to find some food.
Just he was tired.
Mm.
And Sean
Hungry.
needed his dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, Sea of Thieves. The Sea of Thieves, that was good.
That was really good, to be fair. And the fight didn't go on for too long either.
We've definitely learned a lot in there, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot in here.
A lot of it's quite rubbish as well.
Well, considering we just stopped Flameheart from returning.
Yeah. Pretty bad treasure. Take this castaway's chest.
Does make sense that you'd have a chest of rage.
It does.
I put the chest of rage in one of the little pools just outside the
Oh, nice one.
skulls. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't see. Fuck him. That's what I say.
Fucking have that. Flame fart. More like.
That's it.
Got him.
You have to go and tell Isaac. Oh, that flame of rage is going to go in a minute.
Oh. So
Obviously not. Submerged enough.
Why is it not? Yeah. There we go. He's alright now.
He had a little blow off.
Yeah. Hello, Glacier Rays. Seas are good, mate. I'll take this chest as well.
Full of friends.
Yeah. Not seen one baddie. Well, we saw one other ship and they ran away. So it's been a good one.
Right, that's everything cleared out.
Yeah. You bringing the raid lad?
Get it now, yeah.
This one, I'll see if I can turn the bone a bit. The bone? The boat.
The bone?
Bit. Turn the bone.
Condoms
see if I
before.
can harpoon some of this stuff. Did we put the anchor down? Yes, we did. Yeah, because these little events, as good as some of them have been, some of them have been very like, sail here, now find 3 of these things, now sail here, okay, you done it now, bye.
Yeah.
And there was a bit of that, a lot of sailing, to different places, but it felt like there was a reason, at least.
Yeah. To stop Flameheart, mate.
Exactly.
Poor old Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely none of this has been Jim's fault, right, really?
Why did he... I can't remember. What did he do in the first place? I know
Well,
he was tricked, but he wasn't acting honourably, was he?
He was crew on Pendragon on the Black Witch.
Oh, that's right.
And he was seduced by, what's her name? Interacting with his son. Tricking them.
Right. Rage is on board.
Alright, okay. Must be
He's in
off
the
then.
hold.
I can hear it being on fire.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look. Where are we? So if we're at Molten Sands, we need to go back to fucking fetches. No, Liar's Back. Oh, right, okay, so Liar's Backbone, and then, yeah, and then onwards to Galleon's Grave. That's the only way of doing it. I will sail my arse off. I haven't checked out the new Mario and Rabbids. Still don't really want to give Ubisoft any money, to be honest. I hear it is very good though. I did like the first one. It's not a child game, Colin. It's a very smart boiling down of like modern XCOM and stuff. I thought.
Yeah, Gary's got
just the cover system. Like your odds of hitting someone are always 100%, 50% or 0%. I like that.
And there's a lot to be said for things like that, right?
Yeah. Like I know the way XCOM and similar games like calculate hit chances and stuff is very sophisticated, and that is sort of interesting, but
it's also boring. Yeah. You don't say that when you miss a point blank shot.
Yeah, exactly. And so just reducing it to yes, no, and maybe is perfect.
Like a song by They Might Be Giants.
Exactly.
Gary's signature chest on the boat. He's making a good point about point blank as well, to be fair to him. The arcade version of point blank is a sport. Very serious. Chat, there's dings to be done.
Oh god, yeah. What were the dings, please? I think it was a 6 and a 9. No, I think it actually was.
Was a 6 and a 9. Right. There you go.
Thank you, Casual Nick 7 and Spicy Mocha. Hope you enjoyed your delayed things. Because I did.
What is point blank?
Whoa, Colin!
Colin, if you ever go to a video game expo thing where there's an arcade bit, there will definitely be a point blank, and you should definitely play it. No, don't ban him at all. It's the great thing about point blank is that I think Sean, you and I had forgotten how good it was until we went to the Play Expo a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And basically had to be removed from the cabinet. It's great. It is my second favourite light gun game.
Which favourite? Oh,
Dead Storm Pirates.
yeah. It's actually Dead Storm Pirates.
Sorry, Dead Storm. I don't know why I do that.
Can't like it that fucking much, can he, everyone? Jesus Christ.
All right.
Fucking hell. Oh, he knew what it was. Just tugging our chains. I was trying to get something again with a T and I couldn't.
Trousers? No, that's weird.
Yes, trousers.
Tugging our trousers.
Tonsils.
Tugging our... Oh! plugging our teeth.
Todgers. Thank you, Phil.
There's quite a lot of Deadstone pirates knocking about. Which...
Just in town centres and benches.
There's one in that place in Jimmy's in not Jimmy's, that place in Liverpool, isn't there, Sean? Except when we were there, one of the guns wasn't working.
Oh, that's right. But the arcanes.
Yeah. There's probably still one in thingy in Manchester.
I was going to say arcade
somewhere
club,
in,
I'd guarantee you'll have one.
there was somewhere in London that had a Lucky and Wild. Good lord, I want to go and see that. Fucking Lucky and Wild, man.
I don't know if I've ever played it.
Are you aware of the setup?
No, I don't think I am.
So it's a light gun game with dual pistols, but it's also a driving game.
Oh, right.
So basically, the cab is like you are lucky, and one of you is lucky, and one of you is wild.
Right, okay.
And one of you drives, and one of you shoots.
Amazing.
It is fucking sensational. But obviously, as you can imagine, with a setup like that, there's not fucking many of them around.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone can inform me, and the problem is I can't remember the name of the place where I was told there was one in London. I think it was somewhere near the Olympic Stadium or something.
Right.
Who's looking who's wild out of Sean and Chris?
I don't know. Who's driver and who's gunner?
I mean, we both argue over who.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we both like the
drives.
driver, don't we? Yeah.
But I do.
But if there was the option of shooting whilst driving down the M6, would that change things?
I was going to say I do feel, based on nothing, like I'd be better at firing dual pistols.
Fine. Not going to challenge that.
I feel like you would find it noisy and inconvenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. Down the M6 toll.
Yeah.
That new By Curious album, I'm having a lovely time.
Yeah.
Shooting baddies. Pala pala pa pala pala pa.
Great. It's alright, so I'm lucky you're wild then.
Yeah, it's a good point actually, Sean.
Yeah?
You are the wild card.
I'm wild card.
Sean, the lucky wild card.
I mean, I only call myself that just because apparently I have to fill in for whoever is off.
True, fair point.
Like, whoever's off on any given week, their job becomes my job, therefore I'm the wild card. We are there. Where's the camera stand? Oh, might be too slow. Yeah. Hello, Remalaptar.
Mark Soup, you did just hear the new By Curious album. They're a very good band.
Yeah, if you've listened to the bonus show, they're the band that I talk about me and Chris going to see and us being the only people there. Oh, that's a point, Phil, yes. If Matt's off, then James does the socials, and what a job he does of it.
Certainly does perform at the task.
Right, let's get this bunker open again.
I've dropped the Sea of Rage. Dropped the Sea of Rage in the sea.
Oh, good shout.
Explode while we're out.
Oh. Near shooting.
Yeah, there's ghosts
Oh,
outside.
there's ghosts. There we go. Alright, Bell.
Fuck, that's stuck in my head now.
Smashed it,
You're
mate.
here.
Complete adventure. We did it. We stopped the ritual.
Excellent. At last, we have the upper hand against the servant and his followers. Once Ramsay hears of this, pirates all across the waves will be cheering your name.
Sean.
I fear it may be too soon for celebration.
Ah, fucking
I was
hell.
eager to tie up any loose ends, so once the dust had settled, I returned to the ritual site. I'm sorry to say that Flameheart's remains are missing. And so is Stitcher Jim. It seems I'll never be able to make amends for all the damage I've done.
Enough of that, Arthur. The Champion of Souls cannot afford to wallow in despair. Not when the seas are still in danger.
You're right, of course. Even so, we should assume the worst. When exactly is this time of resurrection mentioned in the prophecy?
It is tied to an annual conjunction between the worlds, though I believe pirates here prefer to call it the Festival of the Damned.
That festival is almost upon us. What can we do?
I don't know. Not yet. But we're all in this together. I'll just have to find us an answer.
Until you do, my ship, my crew, and my blade are yours. This all began aboard the Black Witch. It seems only fitting that it should end there.
Isn't that a wreck, though? Hey, Sean the boat here. How's it going, man?
Go with me on this.
Yep.
Second, Sean.
Yep.
What if Pendragon's not on the up and up?
Do you think he's bullshitting?
Who released Pendragon? Who released Flameheart?
Technically Pendragon, right? Accidentally.
Yeah. Well, accidentally.
Yeah.
Who has gone back to the site and all of a sudden now Flameheart's remains are missing? 'Cause they were fucking them when we left.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want that to be true, though.
Well, neither do I, but this might be the world in which we have to live, mate.
Fuck's sake. Not Dad.
Sean, I'm going to blow your mind here. Sometimes Dad's let us down.
Would have been prepped for that, really, wouldn't you? Bollocks. Right. Onwards. Northish to Galen's Grave.
I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But all I'm saying is things.
Oh, hang on. Those sails are still...
Things go wrong,
Yeah.
and we've done things for him that he can't do.
That's true. And every time it's conveniently not helped at all.
And he's just gone, oh no! Oh, I'm never gonna...
Oh, whoops, not again. Oh man, I'm so sad about this. Up.
Shot by a ghost! Prick, I'm gonna go and hide in the boat.
Sorry, Remalaptar, I don't think there's any stream tomorrow night. Farley's still gallivanting in... where is he? Switzerland. So yeah, I don't think so.
You allowed to say that? Because you know he'll never hear it.
I've decided. Oh, there's Galen's Grave there, I can see it. Yeah, I never watched this one. He is a jet setter, he's always... It's hard to keep track of him. Oh,
I was thinking about-
endings for Remalaptar.
Okay. I was thinking about James actually the other day and going on about knoppers. Mainly because I see them in every time I go into an Aldi or a Home Bargains.
Oh, I could fucking murder a knoppers. They are nice.
I always forget to resub as well, Remlaps are. I was thinking I should resub during a stream. someday.
You'd have to do your own ding.
Yeah, I'd love to ding myself.
Ding yourself right off, mate.
While everyone's watching. Although it'd be quite sad because it'd only be like 4 or 5 dings, then it'd be over. So gets properly started.
The thing about Noppers is you have one and you feel like you've had a big biscuit, but also, have you? Question mark.
I don't think I've had one. I just see them and go, yeah.
They're genuinely really nice. They're just like 2 bits of... Excuse me. Sorry, bit of the old death there.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. They're just like sort of chocolatey wafers with a bit of cream in the middle.
Okay, that does sound good.
Yeah, they're good.
So not that I might. When's the next time I'm
I'm going to town tomorrow. I might
in the vicinity of a
get a job lot of Noppers.
Nopper job?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was going to say, oh good, it's raining, so that'll keep the chest of rage off. No, it won't. It just makes the bottom of the boat boil. We know that. Experienced it.
Yeah. Big fucking rock in the way. Game.
Is there a hole somewhere that I can't see? Because this boat is filling up very quickly.
Look. It does sound awfully creepy.
If you get a sec, just come down and look for holes, because
I am not going to get a sec. If I come off the wheel, we're going to go the wrong way.
Alright, that's fine.
Really no. Oh, definitely just got a hole there.
Yeah, spotted that one.
Right, I think we're on the list of
Loose and slightly damp below deck, says Mock Turtle Soup. That's a man who
DVD.
knows his Sea of Friends. LNS DVD.
So I don't really know what I was thinking. Oh, like at all.
Have you done a whoopsie?
I think I was confusing it with the other wild one where there's like a big sort of mid jetty bit.
Is there not a thingy here?
Oh!
Starbucks?
Oh, it's round the other side.
Fuck it.
Should we just stay here?
Yeah. Get this fucking chest of rage done.
Oh yeah, cheers. I completely forgot about that.
Fucking hell. What's wrong with you? Got some sort of disease that makes you forget about things. Disease. Sorry, that's not.
I was, don't know if I mentioned this to you, really disappointed in an episode of Bluey.
Oh yeah?
For those who don't know, Bluey is a children's cartoon and it's fucking brilliant. Like, genuinely, and like it's really funny and well deserved and actually like tackles a lot of like parent issues as well as children issues. And does so really sensitively. So imagine my excitement when I saw an episode that has a child who is very clearly presenting with ADHD, right? So like, in his own words, I can't sit still, I'm bad at listening to instructions, and I always forget things. Like, to the point that he's had to change schools, right? And basically, all that happens that episode is he makes friends with Rusty and plays army with him, and he's really good at playing army.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yes, I think.
And it's like, sorry, what? That's his solution, is it? Like, if the point was just as like, you know, a general, oh, but there will be other things you are good at. Fine, but could you have picked anything other than fucking military?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was really disappointing. Right.
Not watched Blue in ages because Arwen has gone right off it.
Actually, Isaac's still
Yeah.
obsessed.
We
Which,
are
you know, good.
we are currently just refusing Cocomelon.
Good. Yeah, that's
System?
what we did. Yeah, we just
Uh,
pretend they don't exist anymore.
as a result, we're watching quite a lot of Gabby's Dollhouse.
I mean, that is an improvement, but
It is, but you know, low bar. I don't mind Gabby's Dollhouse.
it's fine.
Teaches him about patterns.
Yeah.
That every so often she'll go for a bit of Cupcake and Dino. Totally
That's
stem
alright.
book. Yeah. Cupcake and Dino, Cupcake and Dino.
I need to try Isaac on that again, actually. He didn't
General
get very far
Services.
with it back.
Good. That and what were we watching this morning? Boy, Girl, Dog, Cat, Mouse, Cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Some fucking good themes. Oh, and she's been into Bread as well, Bread Barbershop.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's on Netflix, and it's clearly South Korean.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
Once you actually get to the credits. I think it's become one of those, or I say become, maybe it's been a thing for a long time, but one of those countries where a lot of people can get a lot of animation done for less. Full Monoculent Curio.
That's me. My nickname.
I was laughing, I don't know if you saw this, Chris, so Teletubbies is coming to Netflix.
Right.
And it's very clearly, so you know that there's new Teletubbies on TV, right? And it's different. And it's got the annoying baby ones, etc.
Baby Tubbies, yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever, who cares? Basically, the Netflix one is that. But they've like changed a few bits, so there's like an American voiceover, and like, the baby looks a bit different. That's basically it, right?
Okay.
Everyone on Twitter giving it fucking, oh, they've ruined my childhood memories, what have they done to the Teletubbies? And it's like,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I've got some bad news, guys, it's been this way for years.
Jesus Christ. And the sad thing about that is they're going to be the same people who were saying exactly that when people kick off about Ghostbusters. Fucking doesn't matter, mate. Right, should we spin this boat round and send it off? Send it free?
Yes. Be able to do that. Yeah, I know, Ben, they say Teletubbies instead of Teletubbies, but can you really fault them for that, given that every other word that starts with T-L-E-A, T-E-L-E, even, Jesus Christ, is teller. You don't say teleport, do you? Telephone. So,
Don't know if I'm with you on teleport.
what do you mean?
I think I say teleport.
Do you? Well,
Actually,
grow up.
what I think I'm thinking of, Sean, is in 40k, orcs have a thing called a teleporter, but that's actually spelled T-E-L-L-Y.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, yeah.
Different.
I
I don't think we're going to get the ship out of here. I think we might have to. And we probably can't set fire to it either because it's fucking raining.
On that note, people who abbreviate television to T-E-L-E, prison.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good at all. Teledildonics, Phil was suggested exactly, mate. You
Yeah.
wouldn't call it teledildonics, would you?
Whenever I hear that word, I just... Why isn't it a Fear Factory album? Exactly the sort of thing you'd be annoyed about.
Yep. Oh, come on, boat. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I can get the nose out of here.
Hang on, I'm working on it.
keep it. Ooh. Ooh. No, just going to something else now. Bollocks.
It can't be stuck because the game won't let it be stuck. Not fully.
There we go. There we go. We didn't find any fireworks.
There we go. Loads better.
I didn't realise the sails were slightly down.
Oh, that isn't going to help at all, is it?
No. Gonna make it worse. Good news is, if I now turn towards there, that should push us away. What do you think the maintenance and hygiene protocol is for the tubes running through all that tubby custard? Yeah, it'd be like line cleaner, like in a pub, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Or like when you turn off a McDonald's milkshake machine.
Ah, what's the process for that? 'Cause I don't know.
Strip it all down. You run sanitizer through it, and then all the parts that can be removed, you just spray it with hot water.
Nice. I think I
Basically
assumed they stayed on overnight.
Well, I mean, bear in mind this was when I used to work in McDonald's when they used to close. So.
Yeah, that's true. Good old days.
There we go. I knew we'd get it out.
But no, it's still looking a bit dicey. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, just put it in reverse.
Good if you could. Oh, Glacier Rays, is that about the... Because there's a really good episode of... which podcast? Oh, it was the Sport Club, wasn't it? About the couple who basically built the device that, like, hooks into McDonald's milkshake machines or ice cream machines, whatever, and can actually diagnose them.
And they were doing it remotely.
Yes, and then the people who make the machines basically... Because they couldn't actually make it illegal, but they could make it so that all McDonald's franchisees would get their franchises fucking taken off them if they didn't stop using it.
There we
They
go.
make a lot of money out of repairs.
We've done it.
What's it doing now? Keep turning! Fuck my life.
You're out.
I'm not though. There's another fucking...
You are. You're out.
Here we go. Here we
Stop
go.
being a... loser. There we go.
Will not. Right. Cool.
Cells
Yeah,
down.
it's fascinating, isn't it, Glacier Raid? Because it's just so nakedly a total fucking racket. That they just sort of get away with, because fucking McDonald's, aren't they? Right, off he goes. But then it's really weird, because the hot drinks machines that McDonald's uses are like... For, you know, push-button instant hot drinks machines are like the best.
We always used to use black and white when I was there.
Now they're all... Is it WMF? Yeah, they're... Well, I mean, yeah, when I worked in catering 15 years ago.
Yeah, when I worked at
they were
McDonald's
absolute tits.
20 years ago. No, 15 years ago.
It's good when you know exactly how long ago these things were. when did things start picking up for us?
See you later, Boiling Hell. Everybody say bye, Boiling Hell.
Phil already has.
That's what he has.
It's a good lad.
I was thinking about tubby custard.
Oh yeah.
What if it was non-Newton? Is it non-Newtonian? What happens if you drink a non-Newtonian fluid?
I don't know. It's not good for you. I know that much. I know you're definitely not supposed to drink like corn flour and water.
Oh god, yeah. Imagine trying to wee or poo out oobleck. Be real bad. Because surely the more you try to.
Pubis84 says bum falls out.
Bum falls out. There we go. Pubis 84. I mean, for a start, he's called Pubis 84. He'd know.
Yeah, exactly.
I assume Pubis 84 is a doctor. You can just say yes, Pubis 84. I will believe you.
There's simply no reason to question it.
Oh,
Like if
Well,
you
I'd
were
say-
saying, you know, like, oh, well, it actually gives you superpowers, then I'd be like, well, we probably need to look into this further. But if he's telling me my bum falls out, I'm not going to do it, am I?
No.
So,
Although, depending on bum falls out. It would be nice not having to bother with a bum anymore.
well, you just need something else to perform the functions of a bum,
Such as,
sitting and shitting.
no, I mean, any ideas what you'd replace it with?
Well, that's what I mean. You wouldn't. So you poo would just sort of fall out of a hole in your back.
But that'd be better.
No, it wouldn't. You'd have no control over it. You'd have no sphincter anymore. It'd just fall out.
I think
Yeah.
what I want, ideal middle ground, would be essentially, you know, like those pants with the flaps on that toddlers have.
Yeah.
If your bum worked like that. So it'd all stay in
Right,
until you
yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
get
yeah.
rid of it, and then you could just open it, and then
You just open the hatch and then woof, like
Yeah.
a sluice gate.
Yeah, you don't have to clean it. You don't have to do any of that. Just, oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Out you
Crack
go.
on. Because you know me, I don't like to hang about. So
No.
you'd be sat there with your, and it'd be good for you actually, because if you sat there with your big door open for long enough, a spider would get in there and make a web.
Nest.
So it'd encourage you to get finished.
That's true. Be like 2 weeks later, I'll be like, Chris, all the things I'm getting done, you wouldn't believe.
I've got another 6 hours a week here.
Yeah. I don't know
And-
anything about memes anymore, but
Yeah. And there's no spiders in my ass.
all gone.
It's win-win.
Apart from the spiders, obviously, they're gutted. Right, it's nearly midnight and I'm starving.
Yeah, I've got to go to the gym tomorrow.
Alright, show off.
Google saying Oobleck's safe for babies. Fuck me.
Absolutely not. Thank you, Chris, for joining me. This was really good.
It was. I'm starting to really enjoy the adventures now. Now I'm kind of
Yeah.
a bit more engaged in the story.
Well, they've definitely just gotten better as well, right?
And that, yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. This has been a nice time. I think this is the right thing to do because I was getting a bit burnt out on doing these every week. But I think just picking it up when there's a new thing on, sort of, you know, as and when we're able to, I think is quite nice. Colin Ross Wilson, you got big plans? What are your big plans, mate? Big Friday plans for Colin Ross Wilson. I'm excited.
Is it around installing a bum door?
Yeah, I'm going to eat some cornflour and water and get my arse. To get my arse right off. He says don't call his bluff. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. You don't need to have plans. Just enjoy yourself, unless you're working, in which case, I don't know, just get through it, I suppose.
Unless you really love your job.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
But yeah, cheers. Oh, the soft play. Yeah, it's all right. I can find it. Hang on.
Oh,
I will now find it. Shit. Where is it?
After all this, it's going to turn out to be called Oxford Soft Play.
Fuck me. Where is it? Come on, WhatsApp. Here we go. Oh my god. Where is it? I'm like in the conversation where I said we were going to go. And now I can't fucking see it. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that he first mentioned it in the group and not in a private conversation. I can't find it. I'm sorry. This is not good telly. I will find it, PBS84. Ask me on another stream. Or just on Discord. Discord probably.
Tune in to the next episode of Sea of Friends to find out.
To find out what soft play Sean went to 3 months ago.
Roundabout kicks in.
And it was quite nice. Cheers everyone. Take care of yourselves. Hope you have a good Friday or weekend or whatever. Cheers.